Hello everyone, my name is Marija and I called my YouTube channel Divine Word because I'm a highly intuitive person who was running away from myself for so long, and I guess the time has come that I show myself. Before I start, I would like to say that I strongly believe that everything what happens in our lives is no worth if we don't share it. And the more I was telling that, well, I share my story very often, but it seems that's not enough. So at this moment of time, I was called by my guides, my inner voice, my higher self, whatever you want to call it, to stand up again and to tell what I need to tell. So I will start just from the beginning, I suppose. I'm a tarot reader, and I'm running away from that for, well, pretty much all my life, and I'm coming back to my readings again and again and again, and it seems to me that it's no way out of that because I need to be there. So in this moment of time, all has crashed, all whole life that I'm living in, and I believe I should share it with people because I was told to do that. I'm a Cancer in horoscope, and as many of you know, we've been through these eclipses and stuff, and yeah, deep shit happens to a lot of us, and I believe that is good thing eventually, but it's really hard while we are living in it. And usually what I would do is wait until things are going better to start to share stuff. But at this time of my life, well, I'm in the middle of speed up divorce because it's domestic violence and stuff like that. So everything is going on, and the place that I'm living in this moment, we have to, well, we have to go, we have to leave really soon. So while I was thinking about ways of going out of this beautiful situation with my kids, I was told to pick this card. I didn't even find it. I will do it in front of you. So rose, and when I find it, everything I need to speak will be, well, shown to me. So yeah, let's do it. Yeah, here. So the rose, it's not about pick a card, it's not about stuff that you can choose, but I believe I have to say something about roads to all the people that are going to deep shit like myself right now. So let me just give a few moments. I'll take a few moments to hear what I need to speak about. Okay. So in this card is 4 roads, and for me this one, it doesn't matter this picture. I just need to speak. This feminine and masculine energy together. leaving one road. So it's really important when you go out from one place to look back to see what you did with this road, where you've been so far. So we all leave the seeds, and it's really important to look what kind of seeds we left there for other people who are coming through our way. So every road we take after this one is the road that someone else already been there, and we should really be careful, because if we want to go in the woods, we should seek the trees, right? If we don't, we should know what we are looking for. If you want the flowers, well, this is not roads for you. So we all have these abilities in ourselves to be like plants. Well, some of us are like trees. We have this deep down buried seeds in us, so we need a lot of time to realize that we do have something to offer to this world. And during this time we are exposed to all kind of situations in our lives, so we can show ourselves or prove ourselves that we can handle that no wind can throw us apart. And when we grow up, metaphorically speaking, and start to share these fruits, that will be really significant to all people that are like us. So it's not true that I don't share my stories and my deep insights and everything I have. It's important to say that, but I did it for a few people. I have blog. I'm from Serbia, and I have blog in Serbian, where I share some of my life and my insights, and I work with people face to face, and I say what I need to say. Now, my way of doing with the people is examples. When I said this about me, it means that probably huge part of you who will listen to this video have the same issue. You did something, you probably did something. Did you share something, did something good for some people, but I need to tell you that this has to be step up, to do it in a bigger way, in the bigger sense, bigger meaning, and bigger. We are going into new direction in our lives right now, and deep shits happens, so we can finally hear this calling to do something big. We are all of us, born to big stuff, so leave this detailing behind, because I understand that so good. I am so just like you. I didn't want to record the video because I'm in the stressed state right now, so sometimes I can't even remember some basic words in English or Serbian. It doesn't really matter. And when I do something like that, it doesn't look professional, it doesn't look perfect, and I didn't want to put any video that I already made to the YouTube. But this one is going, no matter how my language is, because and I heard it is really, sorry, but I will keep going. This is really important because, yes, this is card of, oh, you see it now, from where you can see 4 roads, but you can see the woods, and some of you are lost in the woods. You were looking for big stuff, big things, big everything, and you lost in the woods, and you need to go back to the road. And the way to do that is just have a big conversation with yourself. I was in the wood, trying to get out of the situation, and I understand that perfectly. So you're trying to do something big, and you can or cannot. It doesn't really matter. Whatever outcome is, you want more and more and more, and then eventually you find out that you start a billion stuff and you didn't end. And maybe you end a few, but most of them are in the woods. So come on, go back and step by step, take 1 tree at a time. You have time for that, just like me. And I need now to open the other cards. When you do step by step this bigger stuff that you're dreaming about, just come with ease, not with pressure. We don't need a pressure now. We've been through a lot of pressure during last few years. So okay, you have few cards, really interesting. I will just speak about them. You need to cut these strings out, because few woods. It's interesting. I never saw these woods like now, this significant. Step by step, clear the road and clear the unwanted things in your life, so you can manage with few, but few significant and important, and that is the way where sunrise. So I know you understood. And the wisdom, logical wisdom, be brave. The most bad stuff are behind. Some people will understand you, some will not. As I speak about that, I understand perfectly how hard it is to win your battles, important battles, and not being understood in your world. So don't give up because of that. You know why you did what you did, because no one else lives your life. And be like a child, innocent in your soul, in your heart. It cycles. It's the road that you can't do this quickly, because it takes time from this serious person and who's cutting the most things in the life, to start to be like a child, to cherish everything, to look forward to everything, to smile, to be satisfied, to be outgoing, to be innocent. Innocent is the right word. You can travel a lot, and whatever you do, you can travel a lot. You can redecorate your house. You can now is the time, step by step, to do this. You can buy a new home, everything what has to do with warm home, a nice cozy house is on the way. So do the cleaning, really cut everything you don't need, so you can manage this and do it wisely. A few days ago I was talking about with my friend with the stuff that we don't consider them alive, but if you were wearing a coat or a dress or a shirt, when bad things happen to you, this piece of clothing remember this energy that you had in this time. So throw it away, don't be sorrow, just cut everything, just everything you can remember that attach you with some bad shit that happens earlier, and it was bad shits. Yeah, so move on and choose wisely, really wisely, because you've been through a lot. You learned your lesson. You really did. You accomplish everything you should accomplish, and just move forward now. You have just everything what you need to have to choose your right path. If I may, just one more thing. Yeah, this child, I know I have to say one more thing. This child means Virgo also, and she is detailing. Don't be. Be a child. Don't be oriented, detail oriented, because you will never do your big stuff in your life. Life is full of mistakes. We are not born to be perfect. We are born to make mistakes, because how else will we learn? But if we are doing the same mistakes over and over again, then it's time to stop and realize that we have to wake up the wisdom in our lives, to choose carefully, because what we choose carefully, it will lead us through these roads in the woods. It can be beautiful wood, and it can be scary one. So choose wisely. Yeah, and from now you should look your own life from bigger, like a bigger picture, from higher perspective, to better, so you can better communicate with the people, so you can better see the role of people in your life, and be thankful. The strongest thing in our lives when we have these hard times is to be thankful, and this is truly needed to do, because without this thankful state in our mind, it's hard to go on anywhere. I'm listening. Do I need to tell you something more? Just follow your heart step by step. I have this black forest here, and as I saw this, I didn't see the whole forest, just tree by tree by tree by tree, and eventually you can have your dream come true when this fog, right, goes down. So thank you for watching. If it was helpful for you, please donate, and I will do some other really tarot readings and show you what I am here for. There's no running away anymore from our callings, because you can come in this state like me to wait until everything is fall apart to react. So yeah, you can do it earlier. I wish you good luck about everything you're going through. Thank you.